Nintendo's Mario is one of the only franchises that has managed to carry its legacy over into other genres. Successfully, that is. Outside of the initial 2D platform classics, Mario has headlined RPGs, sports games, and a lot of racing games. That last genre is what we're discussing today as we dive into the long history of one particular series, Mario Kart, and discuss the best of the best when it comes to its unique and entertaining racetracks, with our list of the top 10 Mario Kart tracks. Number 10, Yoshi Valley from N64. Starting off this list with a track that has a lot to offer, Yoshi Valley is known for having a bunch of different alternate routes and shortcuts. It's one of the most uniquely crafted courses, and it feels like a giant maze with non-stop twists and turns. Plus, near the end of the course, there's a giant rotating Yoshi egg that can flatten you and seriously set you back. But also, where did it come from? I wanna know. Yoshi Valley also makes an appearance on the Wii U and Mario Kart 8. And at number 9, Cheeseland from Mario Kart Super Circuit, Game Boy Advance. So this level featured in this Game Boy Advance game was once the bane of my existence, and one of my favorite tracks, all at once. First off, you're essentially driving on what feels like a moon made of cheese. Second, you had to avoid crashing into adorable little mice who decided it would be a good time to cross the track during a race. While the mechanics of the game aren't nearly as polished as other versions, levels like Cheeseland made it incredibly fun and vibrant, even if you had a hard time deciphering what was decorative cheese and what were coins on the track. Cheeseland made a reappearance on the Wii too, except this time around, the track was curvier, and dare I say it, more delicious. And at number 8, Airship Fortress, Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart DS. The Airship Fortress is pretty darn cool, despite not aging overly well, graphic-wise that is. First you speed through an epic Viking-inspired boat, and then you find yourself launching through a cannon into another connecting fortress. There's also a ton of bullet bills and rocky wrenches just waiting for you to speed up to them, so that they can mess your shit up, keeping you on edge for most of the race. And at number 7, Coconut Mall for the Wii and 3DS. Coconut Mall feels a little like a novelty track, because it kind of is. But luckily it's been so well designed that it provides a really entertaining race for players. And on top of that, it's chock full of Mii's, Nintendo's customizable avatar characters, which is pretty damn funny. You even drive through a parking lot filled with Mii's driving their car across the road, obviously at inconvenient times. You might hit one. This track is for those of you who always thought it would be fun to BMX around their local mall for a good laugh, and maybe hit some weird avatar people. And at number 6, DK Mountain for Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii. Generally most Donkey Kong tracks are great, but DK Mountain tends to be a fan favorite, and it's easy to see why. You start off in the jungle, and then you're flung from a cannon into a rocky mountain, speeding downwards for one hell of a bumpy ride with sharp turns and a lot of airtime. By the time you get to the second lap, you've got a ton of boulders to worry about too. Definitely a track for those quick thinkers out there. And at number 5, Maple Treeway, Mario Kart Wii. Maple Treeway is one of the more riveting tracks to race in. You're driving over tree branches, leaves, and through hollowed out trees in an autumn-themed wonderland that, while its visuals may be the epitome of relaxing, are incredibly fast-paced and action-packed. But watch out for those piles of leaves and the wigglers though. Ugh. And at number 4, Waluigi Pinball. Bright and energetic from Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS, the Waluigi Pinball course is simple yet brilliant. You're essentially driving through what feels like a giant pinball machine, filled with bumpers and flippers that can either make or break you. They can amp up your speed or completely knock you off your game and spin you around. Perhaps that's why it's Waluigi's pinball machine, or perhaps he's just getting the spotlight he deserves. And at number 3, Koopa Cape from Mario Kart Wii. The transformative track that is Koopa Cape makes our top 3 spot for giving us a racing track experience that A. is versatile, B. doesn't toss in any extra flashy unnecessary features, and C. is cool as hell. What begins with Goombas and cliff walls progresses into an electrifying glass tunnel set underwater. Hilariously enough, the lasers that are featured in the track were simmered down in the 3DS Mario Kart 7 game. Instead, they were swapped out with Cheep Cheeps. How cute. And at number 2, Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart 64. Bowser's Castle is a track that appears in practically every Mario Kart game, and with good reason. Bowser's Castle in general is an iconic part of the Mario canon. Sinister, dangerous, and progressively difficult, it definitely takes skill to properly navigate this track, and all of the nefarious things it throws at you, from living statues to lava pits to thwomps who want to turn you into scrap metal. Worth noting that the Wii version of the track from Mario Kart Wii is also pretty fantastic, good rendition of it. And finally, in our number 1 spot, Rainbow Road. For all of the games, our number 1 spot doesn't have a particular game its track stands out in, although many would argue the 3DS, it does. And that says a lot. That consistency is what makes Rainbow Road a staple track in almost all of the Mario games. Regardless of the game or the graphics or the console, it's always been thrilling, it's always been challenging, and it's always been imaginative. Plus, it's always been the final course of the Special Cup. It's even got surprises. There's always shortcuts on the track for players to find. Its bright lights and vibrant color scheme invoke dreamy existential terrors, and finishing the track track always leaves you with the utmost satisfaction knowing that you've come out on top in one of the most difficult tracks in all of Mario Kart. Alright, there we have it, friends. What is your favorite Mario Kart track? Let us know in those comments below. If you dug this video, give us a like, and perhaps we'll do a part 2 featuring 10 more awesome tracks. There's a lot we didn't talk about today. If you'd like to hang out with us some more, why not hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other Mario videos, like the ones flashing on your screen right now in the playlist that's right there. See it? It's there on your screen, you can click it. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Catch you all in the next one.